Yo, let's compare the Marin Light and the Kraken. Tolerances. I've tried filming this a lot. Slight tap on the bite handle. Oops. And then some play. And then no play on the safe handle. I got this today. I don't really need to do a tap check. Okay. Now, let's get to the sauce here. So, both on bushings, of course. This has, these are double-sided. These are not. I know these are made of steel. I'm pretty sure these are made of steel. The handles, 70/70 aluminum, 60/60 aluminum to bring the price down. Oh, yeah. First of all, this model ran me about $275, $277 because it was inked. Yeah, it was inked. That was it. It ran me like $270 because it was inked. This ran me $190. Yeah. So shittier handle material, 60/60 opposed to 70/70. But this is on AEL 130. This is on S35. So this is gonna last a long time. And you can really feel the quality on this, especially in comparison to the Kraken. The fact that these aren't double-sided allow for better acoustics. They both have this intricate patterning on it. This has less of the pattern, but like it's wider, so it's a bit more brushy and grippy and stuff. This is more all over the place. This is like you can feel it since they're bigger and more spaced apart, which is nice. Big difference. The reason a lot of people buy this is because it's like so much bigger than the Kraken. Look at this. If we line the pivots up, like it's like an inch or two. Oops, you might not be able to see it from that angle. Let me see if there are any dinks. You want to be able to see it from that angle, but it's very much longer than the Kraken. Oh my god, there are people outside. I'm so sorry. This is also a lot lighter than the Kraken, clocking in at around 3.8 ounces, and the trainer being 3.7, according to NRB, which has an early prototype or something. I don't know. This is like 4.2, 4.3. I think it's closer to 4.3. So now, in terms of flipping, in terms of balance, this is handle biased for sure. The balance point is around there. This has more blade weight, so where the balance point is there. It could be placebo because of the positioning of the handles and the length and such. I'm not sure though. So, fucking hell. Let me see if I can get a much more rounded than this. Much more rounded and much more comfortable. So, let's go for jimping next. See if I can get a good angle. The jimping on this covers about 1/3 of the knife. It's fucking huge. So like half of the knife would be like here. So yeah, the jimping on this covers like 1/3 of the knife. It's obviously also on the inside. Of course it is. That right there is for the weights, I believe. Those are press fit. You can't take them out like you can these. This obviously doesn't have any weights, but what was it talking about? Yeah, jimping. What the fuck? Whatever. So the difference between the jimping on this and the jimping on this is that the jimping on this is much more far apart, number one. Number two, they're a lot thinner. Look at that nice, thick, deep jimping. Let me see if I can get a good angle. Now look at this. I think there's too much chamfering down there in the jimping. It's too shallow, too spaced apart, and there are too few. Every time that happens, it really hurts because I think it's gonna give me my first dink. whatever. So the jimping on this is a lot more shallow, a lot more chamfered, so it gives you less grip and it's a lot more spaced apart. I think that's meant to be a little more nuanced. This gives zero fucks. This is pretty nice, I can't lie. Nut test, because why not? This has been unoiled for a couple days. This. Great stuff. So to conclude, this is lighter, faster, more neutral, and more adjustable when it comes to balance. When it comes to durability, this is gonna probably last you longer because of a better handle stuff going on. Shittier blade steel, but who cares about blade steel? You know, might affect tolerances a little bit, but like not as much as handles, I assume. He said the difference between 60/60 and 70/70 aluminum was negligible. I don't know about that. I'll have to beat it a lot to see. But this was a great beater for 6 months. Only got tapped like a week ago, maybe less. More comfortable, lighter, bigger, / longer. You know, better blade steel. Sounds better in my opinion. Sounds like a cloud. Jimping is nicer. I like the look of it more and the grip and such. Yeah. I talked to NRB or Garrett about the trainer because I saw he had one too. And the trainers aren't being released until this Friday. And he was like, and he has the live blade too, which he bought. And he was like, it's the live blade but lighter. It's very similar, which is always great to hear. This thing is overhyped for sure. Maybe I was just like misinterpreting the hype. And this is the first run of V2s, so I have no idea. Oh yeah, if you're curious about the production model, 211 or the production number. I don't know what the production number even fucking means, but yeah. That's all I got to say. I love this so much. I know it was overhyped, but it's so good. It's so great. I'll have a full review out soon. You know I make my reviews very lazily. Ended off with handle gap. Hard to compare because of the sizes, but you know. And the fact this has been beat to death. So yeah. Bye.